Live coverage from the team you can trust. This is News Channel 11 at 6.
The Jane Doe lawsuit against the city of Johnson City and its police department looks likely to be settled after a federal judge gave tentative final approval. It's our top story tonight. Good evening. I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Casey Marler. That lawsuit was filed on behalf of alleged sexual assault victims of former downtown Johnson City resident and convicted child sex offender Sean Williams. The alleged victims claimed JCPD did not properly investigate Williams and allowed him to get away with numerous sexual assaults.
The Johnson City Commission voted in February of last year to go ahead with a $28 million settlement. In November, commissioners approved an additional $2.64 million for the settlement after more claimants came forward.
News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel and Jeff Keeling have been at the federal courthouse where the judge made this decision. Ansley, what does this tentative final approval mean for the alleged victims going forward?
You know, when people think of class action lawsuits, the first thing that comes to mind is the money involved. However, the Sean Williams survivors and the attorneys involved in this case today say that the real win is the changes that are being made to the Johnson City Police Department and the way that they handle sexual assault cases, especially going forward. Now, today's hearing marks the end of a 4-year battle for the attorneys and several of the women involved. One told us that she had her doubts and was afraid that justice would never come. But it was the big picture and the impact that she could make that kept her going.
I'm proud to stand alongside these women and show other survivors that there is no shame in coming forward and seeking justice for yourself. And for those who felt they must stay silent, we stand with you too. I'm proud of what we've accomplished here, and I hope this has a lasting positive impact on the community that my daughter will grow up in and make it a better and safer place.
Now, my colleague Jeff Keeling was inside the courtroom with me today, and he also heard from those survivors as well as the attorneys. Now, Jeff, the attorneys in this case were really big on making sure that accountability was at the forefront.
Yeah, Ansley, and you know, this case had twists, it had turns, it had a bunch of lawyers, more than 500 filings. But the woman who started it on the plaintiff's side, the attorney who started on the plaintiff's side today, said that the victims gained much more than just monetary compensation. Those survivors of Sean Williams did.
This hard-fought and complex lawsuit became something empowering and something inspiring. It gave them a voice. It put them in a position of power and control when before that had been taken away from them.
Vanessa Bear-Jones and her fellow attorneys say the plaintiffs have helped drive substantial changes. One's attorney Heather Moore Collins says benefit everyone in Johnson City and beyond.
At the end of the day, city leaders heard them, and they've made substantial changes that will benefit all the citizens in this area. The civil justice system did what the criminal justice system could not and did not do. As a native Tennessean, I'm particularly proud of this work.
Class action attorney Julie Erickson said the city and its attorneys were part of a long, hard-fought legal battle, but one that was worth it.
It doesn't come easy, and you don't get everything you want. The city came to the table in good faith and with real money and commitment to change. We believe the city worked with us to reach this important outcome because they, like us and like our clients, want to move forward and heal their community.
So this pretty much marks the end of the road for the civil suit, but some of those survivors that we heard from today may be back in state court later as part of potential rape cases against Sean Williams in Jonesboro.
Now, we did hear that there could be another part of this settlement coming forward. We hear that there could be another one in the coming weeks, and we do hope to learn more about that. That's what the attorney said today, and wanted to let the judge know that ahead of time. But again, you know, today it was the end of a long journey for a lot of these women, and we know that there is still more to come when it comes to Sean Williams in the city of Johnson City. Well, for now, live in Greenville with my colleague Jeff Keeling, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.